This is a full detailed tutorial on how I do my blender work without cats. So, for weight painting, I do use reverse weight paint transfer. It's free on Vexz. I already added the underwear to this model. I don't recommend adding the underwear before adding the head. Okay, so you always want to start with the head of your model. Click the eye icon next to the armature of your head. Click the viewpoint shading wireframe to view your bones. If your head already has a neck bone, then you'll have to remove it. In my case, I do not have that. If your body already has a head bone, you'll have to remove it. Here, I have that. From object mode, while selecting the body armature, go to edit mode. Click once, left click, right click, all the way at the bottom, delete selected bones. Go back into your viewpoint of choice. Click your body mesh. Make sure you're selected on your object data properties. And scroll up and make sure that you still have your head vertex group. This will be the weight paint that is on your body when your head looks up. Shift click. So click once on your head, shift click to your body, then right click and click join. Then you'll do the same with your head armature to your body armature. Now that is joined, you need to parent them. This is to ensure that your head moves correctly on your body. Go back into edit mode on your armature. Go into viewpoint shading wireframe. Locate your head bone. Click it. Shift. Click your neck bone. Right click. Parent. Make. Keep offset. To test this, go into pose mode. It's underneath edit mode and object mode. Locate your head bone. Go into your desired viewpoint and rotate upwards. But if it looks something like this, you've done it correctly. Another way to make sure you did it correctly is to click on your neck bone and rotate it from side to side. If your head follows, you've done it correctly. Now that your body is complete, it's rinse and repeat from here. For clothing that you need to weight paint, click on your clothing item, say a shirt, vertex groups, the kind of like triangle arrow pointing down, make a drop down menu, click that and do delete all groups. This is only if your shirt does not have bones, like fist bones that will have to be attached to your model. Use the eyedrop tool and click onto your body. Click transfer weights. You can see my settings here. I have smoothing on. Click transfer weights. And this is not 100% foolproof. You will have to adjust things to your liking if need be. Click onto your body mesh and go into edit mode and click into open space. Make sure everything is deselected before you do this next part. Now that your shirt is weight painted, you're going to click edit mode on your shirt. At the top next to view, in between view and add, click select, click all, go back to object mode. This is so your shirt isn't like connected to your body permanently. Or not permanently if you know how to fix it, but not everyone knows how to fix it. Click onto, from your shirt onto your body, right click join like you did with the head. This time go into edit mode, right click, separate by selection. Now your shirt can be toggleable. If you don't want it toggleable, then your best bet is to keep it there like I did with the underwear and deselect it. You can rename it by double clicking where it says the new like variant of the name of your body mesh, and I'm going to name mine shirt. For optimization's sake, you'll remove the shape keys that you aren't using. For here, I'm not using any of the shape keys, so I'm going to click delete all shape keys under the drop down. Now we can test how it looks. Go back into pose mode on your body and rotate your arms. Rotate your forearms. Make sure there's no clipping. Anything that will move with your shirt, you can move in pose mode. Select all. Clear user transforms to make it back to normal pose. Now I repeat this process. We have shorts here. Edit mode. Make sure everything is selected. Right click body, join. Edit mode. Separate by selection. Rename shorts. And remove shape keys. Test here. Make sure it looks to your liking. No clipping. Select all. Clear user transforms. I have now added 2 pieces of clothing. Save your progress whenever you'd like. As for things such as, say you had hair, it's the same process as adding the head. Go into viewpoint, shader, and make sure you don't have a head bone. I have a head bone here. Edit mode, remove head bone. And if it does delete your head vertex, I recommend you undo and go back and do a different method, which I will show you with the second hair here. So this is the first hair. You always want to add and separate the mesh before you add the armature. Naming your meshes keeps things organized. Join your hair armature to your body armature. Locate your hair root and your head bone. You can go into your side hierarchy and scroll down to look at your head bone if you can't find it. And repeat the process. Make, keep, offset. For your second hair, we'll be using a different method. You're going to join your meshes, your hair to your body, edit mode, separate by selection. Rename. And now that you have done that first, without just deleting your head bone, you delete it afterwards, and it will hold a better effect if you're having issues with your vertex group deleting itself. So once more, join the two, go into edit mode, click head, parent, make, keep offset. You should have both of your hairs added now, and they should be toggleable / swappable. Rinse and repeat with anything that has bones, that exact same process, such as tails and ears. Once you've added everything, and I'm not going to add everything here in this tutorial yet, but once you've added everything, you can delete your previous armatures that you will no longer need, like your clothing ones. I like to go back and make sure I've deleted all of my shape keys It makes the file size smaller and it's more optimized. Do not delete your body shape keys. If you delete your body shape keys and your head is connected to your body, then you'll not have the body shapes you need. For anything that you would like to only be connected to one bone, you can always, like, say I want my glasses connected to my head but not to my cheekbones or my ear bones. Go into edit mode on your glasses and click on your vertex group named head and click assign. That will assign all of your weights on that mesh onto that bone. Say you accidentally, like I just did not check to make sure that you were selecting what you needed to select. You can click L while hovering over with your mouse onto the mesh you would like, and that will reselect just that mesh. If your blender starts to get laggy, that is a good sign to go ahead and clear out your unneeded materials. So right now I'm going to go and click on my materials for each mesh. Then the drop down, remove unneeded slots. This will remove all the slots that you are not currently using. You can also do this manually as for like metal. To make sure that all the metal is the correct color, I will be testing it with the color. Looks good to me. Do this with all of your meshes. This is also another way to optimize. This is a quick way to unlag your blender and make it easier for you to work. Save your progress around here. Make sure you're saving your progress frequently. You do not want to lose the work that you have done. Say you accidentally forget to remove your vertex groups, like I just did. It's normal. It happens. You can just remove them again and transfer weights a second time. For objects that are really close together, like two pant legs, make sure to test them thoroughly. And if you find any issues like I do here, it's always a good option to try to keep them like that. So exit pose mode with your pose remaining like that, and transfer weights again. See how that fixed this leg right here? Here we are at the last assets. For these do not parent to the head. Well, the tail at least. For the tail, you'll parent it to the hip bone, and for the ears, you'll parent it to the head. Rinse and repeat this process. Same process as you did with the hair. Edit mode. Separate, selection. Make sure you always do your mesh first, then your armature. And make sure you test everything properly afterwards. For this last asset, I will demonstrate to you how to fix if there is no head vertex. Now say you went to test to make sure that your ears work properly. You would move back or forth or from side to side of your head, and you see that there is the base of the ears are not weight painted properly to the head. Find your head vertex on the ears, drop down menu to weight paint, go into wireframe, move your weight all the way to 1 at the top corner, and paint over them. You might want to tap, it'll make it easier than just dragging your mouse. And for these little spots, you can get a bit closer or work from the base. If that still doesn't work, you can always use your button tool. You have now successfully put together a model without using cats. Not once.